QBO Gym, and this is where we have numerous hands-on exercises that simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Each month covers a variety of new topics and scenarios, and to make it a little bit easier for you, we break it down into 4 different sections. So if you are looking to work on your bookkeeping skills, this is the place for you. And if you want to do an entire month's worth of these all on your own, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. But let's get into today's exercise, which is being pulled from our August Year 1 cardio section. At the top here is an animated video to give you a synopsis of what you, the bookkeeper, will be doing for your client Craig this month. Below that is an interactive pre-assessment quiz that relates to the video up above. Below that are the exercises in this section. And at the bottom here is an optional area where after you have gone through all of the exercises in this section, you will unlock some sample marketing posts that you can use on your LinkedIn to share with everyone what you have learned so far. So let's dive into today's exercise where we are going to practice creating products and categories. Go ahead and click on that link to have the exercise pulled up for you. I have it here on the right side of my screen, so let's read through the scenario. Craig just completed an installation job at Red Rock Diner. He asks you to invoice Red Rock for the installation of 10 chrysanthemums, or mums for short, plus the other assorted plants he purchased at Tanya's. Since mums will be a popular fall plant, Craig wants you to add a new product category called plants flowers and to add mums as a regular item with a cost of $12 per plant and the sale price of $15 per plant. He also reminds you that the salvia should be added to the plants and flowers. So you will need to be in the same session of the sample company that you did the previous exercises in. If you have not completed those yet, go ahead and click on a link on the top right corner of your screen. That'll take you to the first one, complete that one and all the ones after that until you get back to this one. They all build on each other, and so it's really important to start with that first one. I have the sample company here on the left side of my screen. This is the last page that I left off of from the previous exercise. But let's go ahead and get started with this exercise. We're going to first click on the plus new button and then click on add product service. So the plus new button is on the top left corner of the screen. Click on that. And then under other, you're going to select that add product service. And this will take us to the products and services page and take us directly to adding that new product service. Now, because the plants are alive, Craig gets them from the nursery as he needs them and he doesn't stock them. So they're going to be considered non-inventory product. So let's go ahead and click on that. And then let's fill this all out. In the name field, let's type mums, since that's what we are creating right here. In the category field, let's create that category that he had requested, that plants and flowers. So click into this category field. I'm sorry, you should click on the down arrow in the category field. Go ahead and click on plus add new. In this name field, we're going to name it that plants and flowers. Excuse me, let me get that correct. Plants and flowers, and then go ahead and click on save. What this category does is it's just grouping all of the products and services that are related to this on the list. And you'll see after we finish this how it shows up here on this product service list that's behind this form. So the sale price, as we mentioned, is $15. So click into that box right there and type 15. The income account needs to be changed to job materials, plants, and soil since the mums will be used routinely as part of fall landscaping installations. Be careful to select the income account for job materials, plants, and soil as there is a similar expense account with pretty much the same name. So in that field, we want to select plants and soil. So let's click into that. And then if you scroll up, we will see plants and soil. It is a sub-account of job materials, but it is in that income area. If you scroll all the way to the top and you look at the expenses, or I'm sorry, not the bottom, or below that, not the top, there's another one that is named very similarly that is a sub-account of something called job materials, but that is in the expense section. So we want to make sure that the one we're including or clicking on here is the one in the income account section here. So once you find it, go ahead and click on it. Now, under the purchasing information heading, so if I scroll down here, we want to click on the checkbox next to I purchased this product service from a vendor. So click on that. You may need to scroll down to see the rest of the form now. And in this cost field, we want to type 12. So click into it and type 12. This time, we want to make sure that the plants and soil expense account is clicked or is selected here instead of the income account that we did on the previous step. So in this expense account field, let's select plants and soil, but the expense one. So click on that down arrow and you can see we're already in the expenses area of this list. Just scroll up a little bit and you will see under job materials is this plants and soil. Go ahead and click on that. Everything else is good here. We don't need to do anything else on this form. So let's click on the green Save and Close button. And now that one has been saved. But let's double check to make sure that the new product category, plants and flowers, and the new product mums are correctly entered. You'll need to scroll down the list of products and services to find the new plants and flowers category. Beneath it, you can double check that your new product mums is set up correctly. So if I scroll down here, you can see the different headings here. Those are the category headings. So if I scroll down here, we can see that plants and flowers is now showing mums underneath it. In the next exercise, we're going to be invoicing Red Rock Diner for some mums. But before we leave this area, there's one more thing that we need to do. Remember the salvia that we set up in the warm-up exercise, we need to make sure that it is categorized as plants and flowers because right now it's just under here, but it's not actually categorized under plants and flowers. Even though it kind of looks like it, these are just hanging out. They don't actually have a category that they are associated with. So in the search bar, you would type salvia. I can see that it's already down here because I scrolled all the way to the bottom. If you want to do a search for it, you would go back to the top here and click into this and you would type salvia so that it's the only one that actually shows up here. Let's go ahead and click on the edit once you find it. And then in the category field, we want to select that plants and flowers. So click the down arrow in the category field. Here is plants and flowers. Go ahead and click on that. And then we're going to click on Save and Close. So click on that. If I clear out this search bar so that I can see all of them and I scroll back down to the bottom, we can see that it has now been moved under the plants and flowers category. That's it. That's how you would create products and categories. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. We're going to continue on, and if you want to join, be sure to leave this session of the sample company open, as you will need it for the next exercise in the cardio section, where we practice creating invoices and making payments with Red Rock Diner. And I will see you in the next video.